One of the reasons that people don't like jungling the Nautilus is because the move speed is one of the lowest base move speeds in the entire game. But the way in pro play where it's all about jungle. 8-minute timer, Kanavi though.
With the gang down towards the bottom lane, knock up onto Elk, but he's behind the tower. The Flame Chomper's coming out, missing, almost dies to the turret shots. Ruler takes two. He will not fall, but missing will. Another hook coming in from Kanavi. He's going to tank another tower shot as on. Kanavi's going to try and walk up, get the auto down. Knight now on the chase. Kanavi tanking the tower. Scatter the weak has been used, but it won't be enough.
But still enough damage now. BLG on the attack themselves.
369, no flash, gets knockback flash forward by Bin, popping the ultimate as well as they look for the damage down on this Gragas, but he's a tanky boy and he's difficult to kill. One more order will be enough, and Bin secures it. Knight flashing forward as well, and Bin can do nothing but be put in the trash. Meanwhile, around the Rift Herald, missing, going low, he tries to flash away. The Moonlight Vigil did connect, and missing will be put in the dirt.
The last time these teams met, they fought over every single neutral, and it looks like things will not change. They're waiting for Kanavi to join the fray. JDG, though, they're not in a great position right now. They will force their way into the river.
BLG don't have that many ultimates either. Shun looking forward as he pops his own, but Elk caught off towards the bottom side. 369 flashing onto the backline as well, and now Bin has to deal with three members of JDG as they start to collapse. Elk looking for the damage on 369, but already one member of BLG is put in his grave. Follow it with two more as JDG win the fight. Into a position where later on he'll carry. They'll give him a couple of plates. Shun trying to re-engage as BLG are looking for a fight. They get the knockback on there as well as Elk continues to put the damage down, but the Moonlight Vigil comes out and Elk finds one. Burnham doing a lot of work in this fight.
BLG.
Shirelli has been used by missing here. They want to try and close the gap onto Bin because they know he'll try and push him with this Rift Herald, and they have read him like a book. Kanavi's going to dive in here. Bin trying to do what he can, but in the midst of three, there is nothing left. But back to the fountain, the sweet release of Grayscale for Bin. JDG now start to push in mid, on-hooked, the TP immediately, the Flame Chomper's down, and that Lulu is not long for the world. JDG will secure it, and they'll look to continue pushing mid. Flash, the TP coming in, it's going to be another second channel time. Gets knocked back, no stun connects, Shun still looking for the chase, flash forward, twisted advance, and now Knight is surrounded by BLG, the explosive cast, and Knight will not be found healed in the final moments to keep him alive through the unleashed power, and now Elk is just standing with a massive Gragas in his face, and JDG punish the over-eagerness of BLG.
It's a massacre as JDG will chase down on. None will be left alive as JDG will tear BLG apart. Knight will not fall. He will remain deathless in this game, and they're just looking to end it.
Oh my, I was afraid of this, fellas. In every best of 5 this year, JDG have faced BLG. They've improved. 3-2, 3-1, 3-0, and now starting out with another one.
In the battle to be the king of Ping Shung, it is Knight who strikes first.
5-0-4 on the Jace. An immaculate performance from JDG.
For JDG, we will see, looks for the level 1. And then, how do you punish that side lane? You have snap engages. Vedius, guess what? We've got the best snap engage in the game.
Smite ready. 1,400, 3v3 around this red buff, on stepping in to try and get vision. Decimating Smash dodge with a twisted advance, but I think it was Kanavi who got it. In fact, it was 369 who steals away the red. And then Shun can go in, ghost away from Ruler, flash forward, not in range for the twisted advance, but now missing. He's Alcove gaming, but he doesn't want to be. The twisted advance for the lockup, the knockback, and that is another kill over to BLG. Elk stampeding over them as now Kanavi tries to join the fray. Shun trying to get away, but he's only level 2, and Ruler will take him out. Kanavi chasing onto On, but in the end, it's a 1-for-1. Kanavi coming up here, and now Bin. He started proxying, and he's going to find himself in the face of 3. Bin puts the needle work down, trying to trade in. Kanavi going back in with a Cyclone, chases him down. The knock-up with a decimating smash with the healing from the needle work as Bin almost snips through.
Grapplings will be even more annoying. Knight now 3 members coming from behind.
Where are you going to go, Knight? Stopwatch first, does still have the flash. The knock-up, he flashes it, but Shun chases him with the twisted advance, and even Tibbers can't help Knight survive. Yagao takes him, and
props to JDG though, having a much better early game than last game.
BLG,
yeah, of course.
As they look for the engage, Meshling has to put the wild growth on himself. 369 running in as well, and Shun already falls. Bet he wishes he was tankier now.
The mid just yet as Ruler makes his way to the top lane.
369 going to charge in. Bin trying to get away from this one. No ghost on him. Dashes away from the decimating smash, and he turns it back onto Ruler. But Ruler still has the ult, doesn't even need it.
In the mid as Yagao finds Knight.
Wins. Yagao used to win when they were playing in the PC bunk together, and he already takes half of Knight's health, and Knight really can't do much. The super mega death rocket. He's caught out because he wants to be caught out. They're not locked in there with him. He's locked in there with them as he gets the knock up and gets away from Kanavi. The Neodor work, no blast cone, but the healing from the Riftmaker not enough. BLG will start up the Baron, and now JDG have to call for a fight. Knight, no TP yet, about to come off cooldown. Unstoppable Onslaught goes wide from 369. The Baron down to 1,000 HP and secured by BLG. On trying to act as the bodyguard. 369 trying to get off the backline. Knight coming in from the side as well. That flank could be deadly, but BLG disengage. And JDG continue to step forward, continue to look for more. Ruler pulls the feathers back, but he just can't find his mark. Twisted advance in from Shun. Ruler wild growth, and Shun will fall. Knight flashing forward, trying to kill off. Yagao going in fact, as the stopwatch comes out underneath the tower. Yagao trying to do everything he can. But in the end, JDG are just too damn strong. He out, and BLG call for the engage. Stepping forward, Knight locked up. He does still have the flash to get away. He can get to the blast cone as well. The twisted advance will lock him down, and Knight, once again, the Zonya's buying him a second, but is it enough? It's not. Shut down by Yagao.
Is on 15 seconds.
369 going in, On's going to dash forward, dash out, Cyclone knocked up, knocked back, and Kanavi doesn't find the engage that he was looking for, and now Yagao can really open up. Kanavi going back in with the Cyclone, but Bin just keeping the rest of JDG distracted because the Infernal Soul has been secured, and look at what it does! BLG wipe away JDG!
They're gonna come for more than that. 369 is slowed.
Flash stun, knock up coming out. Elk will fall, but now the chase is really on for BLG as Knight tries to escape. 369 goes down into the zombie mode, and Knight has nowhere to go. BLG may have lost their Elk, but they find the win in the fight.
3-1, 3-0 was their most recent performance at MSI, but BLG have evolved as a team, and Bin believes in the 3-2 here in Game 2. BLG are looking to equalize the score.
Shun's looking for a final engage. The TP coming in as well. Look at the damage onto Ruler already. He tries to get away, but the charm will lock him up. The twisted advance chases him. There is no escape from BLG. They'll find another as Kanavi tries to get onto the backline, but he just does not have the damage. BLG find 5. 4 in fact, as Missing survives, but he'll go down as well. A 5-for-1 exchange for BLG.
BLG strike back, and they're gonna go straight to the Nexus with that one.
3-2, 3-1, 3-0 for JDG, but in Bin's eyes it's a 3-2 victory, and they've taken the first step towards glory. Elk, I'm sure, will have had a little bit of time watching him and learning exactly what to do with this Vayne.
Oh, this is so exciting. You gotta have your juke boots on when you're playing the Vayne. You have to have your condemned.
Ruler dashes across the wall, Missing goes in, can dash back to Ruler. Shun can't quite get in range. The Condemned doesn't lock him against the wall, and now Kanavi coming in for a re-engage. The flash forward knocks up Help. The shield, the hero, but the permafrost will lock him in place. Shun flashes, and he will escape as Ruler. 369 trying to keep Yagao at bay as the charm comes out, and Ruler starts to rampage through BLG. On already down. Elk tries to answer with a bit of damage to his own, and Yagao with a flash forward will be able to get one. Ruler trying to get away from the
up there with it.
Missing, stunned, locked up, isolated, but still just able to dash out in time. Shun going back forward, Glacial Prison gonna go wide as Shun is locked up, and answers a 1-for-1 there in the mid lane.
Interrupt, ulti from Kanavi.
Glacial Prison finds his mark, and now Yagao caught out by Knight. Another kill over.
It's so risky for them. Just trade Dragon for objective bounties.
Okay,
and
match ball for the Wild God, knock up, and Missing will fall to On.
And it's just, we're continuing to see this great control from JDG. Yeah. We saw this a lot in their series versus T1. I was also expecting what happened the last time BLG and JDG fought each other, where it was just fight. But again, a much more controlled play as they go for the fight.
Glacial Prison's gonna hit, and immediately Yagao is just, you're gone.
Then find that gank from Kanavi. The second that Ruler got a small lead, he has very quickly ballooned it. 369 now in danger.
Stunned up, isolated for the moment, but Kanavi is here to help his buddy. Bin getting forced away, Shun has to flash as well. 369 falling low to the silver box, but now Kanavi takes over tanking duties, and even Condemned into the wall, he condemns BLG to death. The collapse begins from JDG and On, trying to heal, trying to get away. Elf doing the same, he has the flash, has the cleanse, will use it to escape the decimating smash, but On cannot do that, and he's turned off. Bin now put in the trash by JDG.
JDG now, though, have their eyes on Bin.
Kanavi across the wall, the Glacial Prison hits the Hextech Rocket Belt, not enough to escape, and now Knight 6-0. still defending under the tower. Bin is taking the longest flank I've seen in years. Starts off in Narnia. Let's see perhaps if he can find out Ruler. Still a flash and a cleanse though for the Zeri. Dashes in, lightning crash, cleanse away, flash away from the slicing Maelstrom, and now it's all on Elk to try and really open up, but immediately JDG just dive back in. There's no escape from Knight as he finds the kills, the double for Ruler as well.
BLG's backs are completely against the wall, and in a last hope of desperation, Bin tries to find the flank, but it is the flanker that is crushed. JDG, with a near-perfect game, will stomp BLG.
And put themselves on match point, title point for JDG, for Knight and Ruler, who have waited so long for the sweet, sweet victory. They are now just one game away.
JDG conceded 3 kills, but...
And they get that Thresh Lantern for him, for that extra safety, to be able to reposition in the face of all this engage from BLG. So much dive here from BLG.
You'll see it now, the ult comes out, there's the slow as well, Unstoppable Onslaught will get the chase down, and in mini Gnar form, that Gnar is mighty tiny. First blood over to 369.
I underestimate...
Now use the Nature's Grasp. There it goes. Kanavi answers with one in response. The roots are going to come out. The Dragon already secured for JDG. And now in the pit, Shun really caught out, but a good quickness charm. Elk not here to put any damage down yet. And he begins to dive in. Season assist onto Ruler as Elk looks for the damage. The Feather Storm coming out as well, but he just can't pull the feathers back quickly enough. JDG shut BLG down.
JDG walks
away. Out. Shun perhaps looking for something. Kanavi's going to match him though, and Kanavi has done this so well. Every time Shun looks for a gank, Kanavi is there lying in wait, and he's going to turn it around onto him. The Nature's Grasp coming out. Shun goes in with the Season Assist, tries to dodge away. There's a Lantern there as well as Kanavi.
In a position to contest. They're going to look for the pick.
Quantum missing. Hook goes down. Shun flashes into it, and the Nature's Grasp will not be enough to disengage. Yagao now caught up by Kanavi's, and Yagao will go down to 7-0 in favor. Tries to get away. Shun coming in with the Cease and Desist as well, and as you say, Knight no flash. No way out for him. Cease and Desist locks him down. The Eclipse Shield will not be enough, and BLG are finally on the board.
Interesting here, Bin. Another objective bounty shutdown.
The crowd going wild for objective bounties is not something I had on my to-do list for today. The wallop from Bin. Nature's Grasp coming out from Kanavi as well. Bin no flash, jumps back in. Kanavi will lock him up. Bin just trying to do everything he can. Will get the hyper out here, but in the end, shut down by...
To be careful. Shun, ulti not available just yet. Does he need to be careful?
Immediately, Shun loses half his health. Yagao trying to come in from the side as well as Knight dives forward. And the Manamune Eclipse combo is just too much. You could kill him, but he'll take both your... Do it once again, missing going forward. The hook onto On, not going to be too much, but there's good poke from Knight. And now in the bottom lane, JDG are pushing in to open up the base. Mid lane for 369. The rest of JDG down towards the bottom side. That inhibitor tower already down to 10% HP as Kanavi goes for the engage. And Shun is just locked up and just shut out of the picture. Knight diving forward, knocks Yagao back. Bin trying to go mega, but he just can't find any way to get in. The Nature's Grasp out again as JDG look to close it out.
JDG with a massive pick are looking to siege onto the Nexus and looking to win it all.
4 players and 2 Nexus towers in the way between JDG and their MSI title. The cannon minions helping them as BLG just retreat to the base. Bin TP's away. He knows it's done. And JDG are the 5 fingers of Knight's golden left hand. And they will claim the prize that was promised. JDG, your MSI champions.
Knight gets the tiebreaker in the Ping Chung battle here over Yagao, getting that international title, coveted. And JDG, that international super team, built for success and acquiring success.
And what a performance by them it was today. as we see them step up to the MSI trophy. JDG following in the footsteps of EDG, following in the footsteps of RNG. The LPL era of dominance continues. Let's send it down to the stage for Law and the victorious JDG for the trophy ceremony presented by Mercedes-Benz. And what a performance it was from all of JDG.